Morning, students. I would like to talk today on the concept of Africa tourism. Tourism is an important economic sector for most countries in Africa. By the way, Africa is the second largest continent in the world after Asia, and it is keenly followed by North America, South America, Europe, and Oceania or Australia. Antarctica, as we all know, is an uninhabited continent. There are many countries in Africa which benefit the most from tourism, like Algeria, Egypt, South Africa, Kenya, Morocco, Tunisia, Tanzania, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Ghana, etc. The touristic particularity of Africa lies in the wide variety of points of interest, diversity, and multitudes of landscapes, as well as the rich cultural heritage. The continent of Africa can be best divided into three groups relative to tourism. One, those countries with a developed tourism industry. Second, those with a developing tourism industry. Third and final, those that would like to develop a tourism industry. First of all, I would like to discuss about Cairo. Cairo, which is Egypt's sprawling capital, is set on the majestic Nile River. At its heart is Tahrir Square and a vast Egyptian museum, a trove of antiquities including royal mummies and gilded King Tutankhamun artifacts. Nearby Giza is the site of the iconic pyramids and Great Sphinx dating to the 26th century BC. In Gezira Islands, leafy Zamalek district, 187 meters Cairo Tower affords panoramic city views. On a hilltop above the city is the medieval Citadel Fortress, site of Muhammad Ali Mosque, an Ottoman landmark. It overlooks the Islamic Cairo neighborhood, whose zigzagging streets feature significant architecture like the 10th century Al Azhar Mosque and massive Bab Zuela Gate. It's also home to the buzzing Khan el Khalili Bazaar and a museum of Islamic art. Highlights of the Coptic Cairo area include the Roman era fortress of Babylon, Hanging Church, and Coptic Museum, which displays antiquities of Christian Egypt. After dark, social life thrives in countless ahwas or coffee houses. Next, we would like to discuss about the majestic town of Cape Town. Cape Town is in South Africa's western coast. It is a port city on a peninsula beneath the imposing Table Mountain. Slowly rotating cable cars climb to the mountain's flat top, from which there are sweeping views of the city, the busy harbor, the boats heading for Robben Island. The Robben Island is the notorious prison which had once held Nelson Mandela and his group members for 27 long years when they were caught fighting against the whites for South Africa's freedom and freedom of the native blacks. The Robben Island has now been converted into a living museum. Cape Town is a hiker's paradise as hikers path crisscross the slopes and also climb the mountain via forest and manicured lawns at Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden, the lush wine-producing suburb of Constantia, and steep Patakklip George. In Cape Town, the V&A waterfront is a chic shopping and entertainment district that includes the Two Oceans Aquarium, historic sites including the Dutch-built 17th century Castle of Good Hope. City beaches range from ridgy Clifton to Boulders Beach, where there is a penguin colony. Popular out-of-town trips take in Chapman's Peak Drive and coastal views, and the Cape of Good Hope, where craggy cliffs meet the ocean. Next important tourist site in Africa is the Moroccan city of Casablanca, which is another port city and a commercial hub, and located in the western Morocco, confronting the Atlantic Ocean. It is a coastal city. The city's French colonial legacy is seen in its downtown Moresque architecture, a blend of Moorish style and European Art Deco. Standing partly over the water, the enormous Hassan II Mosque, completed in 1993, has a 210 million minaret topped with lasers directed towards Mecca, the holy city of Mecca, which houses the Islamic holy shrine of the Kaaba. Elsewhere, the seaside Ain Diab district is favored for leisure and nightlife activities. Its Corniche area is a beachfront promenade with cafes, bars, hotels, and restaurants. Located in the residential Oasis Quarter, the Moroccan Jewish Museum explores the history of the country's Jewish community. Downtown is the small old Medina lined with shops. Running south of the city towards Oulidia and Essaouira, the beach-lined coast is a major summer holiday destination. Casablanca is also famous for the 1942 Humphrey Bogart film of the same name with a recreated Rick's Cafe, a popular site. Finally, I would like to conclude my Africa tourism lecture by commenting that Africa tourism attracts millions of tourists every year thanks to the multitude of tourism activities which it has got to offer on its tourism tray, ranging from deep equatorial forests, hills, national parks, water sports, adventure tourism hotspots, volcanoes which had witnessed tremendous volcanic eruptions, beaches, and mesmerizing landscapes which are photogenic, picturesque, and panoramic to behold. Thank you very much.